Hello, it's Richard Wilson. I'm standing on the Charles Bridge here in downtown Prague in the Czech Republic, here to meet with a couple of clients and then go to Paris to speak at an event and meet with a client there. And I wanted to do a short video on being nice and ruthless. I think that a lot of entrepreneurs, they come to business because of a passion or because of a skill they have that kind of puts them into business by accident. And I think that a lot of us don't enter it to destroy our competition, put other people out of business, and take money away from other people. But here's the reality, is that in any industry and in any small niche, there's a number one who eats well and dominates. There's a number two that gets by and has a lifestyle business. There's a number three that might barely get by, and then everybody else is starving, pretending, almost there. That's true when you break down to almost any niche. If you go granular enough, number one, two, and three are the only ones really doing well at all. And many times, like for example in the investment industry where I do a lot of work, there's a contract to invest $50 million. If one private equity fund gets that, the next private equity fund might either get 10 million or zero. And many times number two means zero. It means you're out of business, or it means on that, at that, you struck out and you got nothing at all. So the point of this video is just to encourage you to be more ruthless in your business, regardless of whether you're naturally a nice person or a kind person or polite to people. The reality is in business, it's like you're in the jungle, and if you don't eat the other person, you don't eat their business, then they might eat yours. So, there's a great quote from Mark Cuban, and he says, like, many times in business, you have a chance to step on your competitor's throat, and you just need to press your heel down and step on their throat. And I think this is something that I've struggled with a little bit in the past 5 years, because naturally I try to be nice to my employees. We've got about 8 different types of medical benefits, dental benefits, Netflix, haircuts, cell phone. Try to be nice to my wife and daughter. I try to be nice to my friends. But in business, it's not about being nice or not. It's about being driven, and it's about results, and it's about winning. And if you don't come in number one, then you're not doing your family and your employees a service, because they're not going to have jobs, and your family won't have food to eat. So you have to be number one to be compassionate to those same people. So I think I wanted to kind of try to change your perspective on being ruthless, being driven, and just encourage you to do what's needed to put your competition out of business. Do what's needed to be number one for sure and stand out above your competition. If your competition has written 3 white papers and 1 small book, then you should write 3 books and have 10 white papers and a popular blog and many videos available. If your competition is offering 1 event per year, you should undercut their prices and offer 3 events per year with better speakers, and just make them irrelevant in your little niche of your industry. So this is Richard Wilson, coming to you from Prague in the Czech Republic. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.